From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Daybreak Drive-In Podcast with Wish TV's Scott Sander. A Wish TV News 8 update.
From Wish TV, I'm Scott Sander with your Daybreak Drive-In for Thursday, November 10th. The Delphi suspect asks the court for help. Nicole tears into Florida, and Team USA reaches all over the globe for players for the World Cup. Next. The man accused of the murder of Delphi's Abby Williams and Libby German is asking for a public defender. As first reported by the Journal and Courier, Richard Allen wrote a letter to the court this week rescinding his decision to find his own attorney, saying he cannot afford it because he and his wife can no longer work. Local and federal investigators are trying to shine new light on an old murder. Someone shot 10-year-old Deshaun Swanson to death in 2015 outside a memorial service in the Butler-Tarkington neighborhood. The FBI, local police, and community leaders joined together to call for tips Wednesday and tout a $25,000 reward in the case. Nicole is now a hurricane and over land in Florida. The storm grew in strength overnight to Category 1 with wind up to 75 miles an hour. It hit near Vero Beach on the state's east coast on a predicted path either crossing over into the Gulf or going north into Georgia. No new calls in major races overnight as the balance of power in Congress is still very much unsettled after Election Day. Republicans are close to regaining control of the House, needing 11 more wins among the 40 races still too close to call. In the Senate, it's looking increasingly like Georgia's runoff election in December will decide which party has control. Pacers lost a shootout last night to the Nuggets after an early lead. Benedict Mathurin led with 30. Miles Turner had a shot to tie it at the buzzer but missed. The final was 122-119. Next up, a home game against the Raptors Saturday night. The roster is set for the U.S. men's national soccer team headed to Qatar for the World Cup. Coach Greg Berhalter tapped a young squad heavy on players with experience in Europe, including Chelsea's Christian Pulisic, Borussia Dortmund's Gio Reyna, AC Milan's Serginho Dest, and Josh Sargent, who plays for Norwich. Sunny for the last warm day of our unseasonable run with a high of 72. Then a quick cool down starts tomorrow and could bring snow by the weekend. From Wish TV, I'm Scott Sander. Be sure to like and subscribe to your daily news updates from Wish TV on the All Indiana Podcast Network.
This is the Daybreak Drive-In Podcast with Wish TV's Scott Sander. A Wish TV News 8 update on demand. For even more, on demand and on the go. Connect with Wish TV on Facebook at wishtv.com and on the free Wish TV mobile app. Thank you for listening, and be sure to like, subscribe, and follow this podcast for updates every weekday morning on the All Indiana Podcast Network and wherever you get your podcast.